Leadership, motivation, team building. 3 books in one. Become a great leader, ignite your inner drive, and build a winning team. By McCloud. Narrated by Mackey. Introduction. I want to thank you and congratulate you for purchasing this audiobook, Leadership, the top 100 best ways to be a great leader. Leadership is a valuable life skill. A person who has excellent leadership skills is often more successful in both their work and personal lives. Your leadership skills can define the success of how you run your home, raise your family, influence others, and earn your salary, among many other important things. You may have found yourself believing that people are born with great leadership skills. However, that's not necessarily true. Anybody can be a great leader. All it takes is the ability to learn and master the skills and knowledge behind great leadership. Leaders are the ones who face challenges head-on and never give up until a solution is reached. In a broad sense, people with great leadership skills have the ability to change the world. Think about President Madison, who is responsible for the Bill of Rights, the document which protects you from getting in trouble for speaking freely or being illegally searched by the police, among other liberties. Without great leadership skills, he may have never made it to the White House, and you could have been living in a very different world today. Martin Luther King, who fought for civil rights and the end of racial segregation, also had excellent leadership skills, as he influenced many people during his time. Though President Madison and Martin Luther King were both political figures, leadership is far more than political. Steve Jobs was a leader in technology, and without his great leadership skills, you might not have an iPhone, iPad, or similarly inspired device. Without Jonas Salk, a leader in science, you may not have had the protection you currently do against various viruses and illnesses. The examples of how great leadership affects the world are endless. Many great stories and books are filled with the legends and history of great leaders. Even more great leaders have existed throughout human history who you've never heard of, but they existed and were great nonetheless. Leadership is important whether you're influencing the world or just a small group of individuals. People with great leadership skills often climb the ladders at their jobs quicker, are more respected, make more money, and are more memorable than other people. If you're a parent and your leadership skills are weak, you may not find that your children are behaving as you'd like them to. Students who are leaders often have better education prospects and often carry their leadership skills into the real world. In short, there are virtually no negatives to strengthening your leadership skills. Your life might be great right now, and that's good. But the better you can get as a leader, the better off you can be. Once you've mastered your leadership skills, you'll find yourself with the power and opportunities to open more doors for yourself and others than you've ever thought possible. Most importantly, leaders affect other people. If you're a leader at your job, your actions can directly affect your teammates. If you're a leader as a parent, your actions can directly affect your children. If you're a leader at your school, your actions can directly affect other teachers and students. Great leaders produce winning results by encouraging the strength and good morale of their team. Great leaders inspire those around them to become great leaders themselves. Many people look to their leaders for advice, and great leaders always try to point them in the right direction. All in all, people who are great leaders are always impacting the world, one way or another, whether on a national scale or just a local one. The problem with leadership is that many people's leadership skills are just undeveloped or tainted with impure desires. Depending on how you were raised, the environment you work or have worked in, and the people who have come in and out of your life, your leadership skills may or may not be at their best. The key is to remember that no matter what, you are a leader, even if you don't know it yet. You can do great positive things with your life while positively impacting the lives of others in the process. Leadership skills will benefit you all throughout your life.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?